All right, so today I'm going to be doing a quick, hopefully quick, unboxing and comparison of 3 folding wireless keyboards. They're all made by iClever. The first one is the ICBK03. The second is the ICBK05. And the third is the ICBK08, which has a touchpad as well. So I'm going to get right to it. There's a few things that are common between all of them. All of them are Bluetooth. All have scissor style switches. They all have a rechargeable battery, and they are all portable. They all come in a box. Here is the user manual, and then all 3 of them come with this exact same holder. This holder is so that you can prop up your phone or tablet or whatever that you're using this with. You can stand it up so you have a good viewing angle at it while you're sitting here typing at your keyboard. This stand is identical in all 3 keyboards, so I'm not going to keep opening that up and showing it to you. Okay, so the first one, the ICBK03, comes in a little bag. Unfolds. Oh, look how nice and cute it is. It's a nice little standard keyboard. It tries to gives you a power indication there. You can hook it up with Bluetooth to your tablet or your phone or whatever you're using it with. This one has a micro USB charge port. It is not a full-size keyboard. The second one, the ICBK05. This is, I think, similar to the first one. This one has LED backlighting on the keys, and this is a more of a full-size keyboard on here. The keys on here are very similar to the size on my desktop keyboard, easy to type with. Again, micro USB, and I think the main difference in this is, besides the size of it, is the backlighting on it. Okay, so that is the second one. The third one, the BK08. And this one is really small, considering it has the touchpad as well. So this keyboard is smaller than the first one. Oh, that's what it was. This one, the keys are really small. It doesn't feel that difficult to type on it. I'm not used to typing on a miniature keyboard. The one thing that they did do on this one that is annoying is they moved the question mark to up here when it should be down there. It also has the touchpad. You can store 3 separate devices on the Bluetooth. So for instance, if you're working with your cell phone, your tablet, and your laptop computer, you can have each connection assigned there, and so you can switch back and forth. You can type on your computer, type on your phone, type on your tablet, or use the touchscreen with it. So that is one nice feature with this. All of them, you know, relatively compact, especially when they're all folded up. They make nice little packages here, so you can kind of visually see the difference between all 3 when they're closed. Let's see, the third one, also micro USB. Okay, all 3 keyboards have the feature where you can connect 3 different devices to it and then switch between them all. If you want these to lay a little bit more flat, there are some little edge pieces that click down here to straighten everything out and make everything perfectly level so that it's not sagging on the edges. Okay, so the battery capacities across the 3 keyboards are similar but different. So this first one is a 210 milliamp hour battery. The second one is a 750 milliamp hour battery, and the third one has a 210 milliamp battery, again, just like the first one. The operating life of all of these with the battery is a little bit less than 80 hours. For this one, with this one, if you have the backlight on, it's less than 5 hours. If without the backlight, it's 300 hours. And the third one, uninterrupted working time of 60 hours off of the battery. So that's could be, you know, a significant factor in considering which one you wanted to purchase. This first one does not have the little legs that these do that click out to make the keyboards even. Their suggestion is if you find that annoying, there's some little silicone cone dots that you can apply to the edges there that will pop those up while they're on the table. All three of these keyboards have an ABS front. The backs on all these, the first one is a stainless alloy, and the second two are aluminum alloys. This says aluminum alloy, this says aluminum. So that's the exteriors on those. One more common feature between the three of these is that they are all designed to hook up to different operating systems, and because of that, they have buttons that perform different functions based on what operating system you're using it with. Also, the touchpad has different functions on it depending on if you're doing Windows or Android. They list out all those function keys here in the user manuals of the different keyboards, and then the one with the touch screen, they also spell out the differences between, I guess, gestures you would say, or double clicking, double finger clicking, Windows versus Android on there as well. So the things that I took into consideration for my choice are, I think this is super cool with how small it is and with the touchscreen, but then I started thinking about it, and with the smaller size of the keys and the fact that probably 99% of the time that I'm using this keyboard, I'll be using it with a device that's touchscreen, such as my telephone or a tablet or something like that. And if it's not a touchscreen, it's my laptop and it has a keyboard. So I don't really need it, as much as I think this is really cool, and especially with how small it folds down. Then it kind of came down between these two. I'm going to be using this primarily for, I do reports, and occasionally I have time where I can do the reports on site. So I need the number keys to be accessible and larger, I guess. I like having the function keys, and I like the full-size keyboard. I also like that the battery life is longer. Not that I would really ever be using it for more than an hour or two at a time. I don't know, I just think that over the long term, as the battery life declines in it, maybe, that it'll last maybe a little bit longer. I also like that it has these little legs that fold down and stabilize everything on there. So, you know, that's what I'm making my decision on. I think I'm going to be going with this one, which is the BK05. If you have any questions or comments or anything on these, go ahead and put them in the comments below. I do put affiliate links down in the description for these videos. I don't really expect that anything would happen with them, but hey, who knows? If you're interested in getting one of these three keyboards after this unboxing, go down and click through to Amazon with the links that are down below. It doesn't cost you anything, and it'll help me out a little bit. So, all right, thanks. Have a good rest of your day.